Beebe, Adeline Mullen out of Clay Center. A lot of juniors there in those first slots. Erica Landez out of Mulvane, Nickerson's Tara Davis, Shelby Rome, and then Beth Billings and the rest of the bunch in the girls 800-meter run in Class 4A. A lot of seniors here, but pretty good class representation. Again, top 16 in the girls 800-meter run from the qualifying. They man 2 to a lane, and then they make that straddle move to the inside. So far, this move to the inside, I love this angle from down the track, has been without incident, but there's been a couple of runners who have at least wanted to make a move there.
And that's Jessica Peterson of Frontenac, and she would be the one we'd expect to see at the front. She ranks number 10 in the state coming into this event with a season best of 2:19.47.
Looks like Abilene's Sydney Burton is in second place at the moment. She was really jostling around trying to get some position behind the shoulder of the leader.
And she ranks number 2 in Class 4A at 2:21.60.
And Abilene squad being by the representation of letter A, they got the low numbers. Frontenac's 408, Jessica Peterson is in the lead at the moment. Great shot down the line there. Still bunched up.
Tara Davis in the blue there, with number 7 on her shoulder, running in. Well, I think she's in 4th place there now.
Looked like her first lap was about 70. This race a little bit slower than Class 3A was. But plenty of time left, and there's the Abilene runner, the junior Sydney Burton with the lead.
And Biter, Natalie Biter from Baldwin, she was 5th a year ago. She's a smaller girl on the outside. They're running 3rd.
And now 15 meters behind her. This battle is for second place. And it looks like Abilene Sydney Burton, this is her race to win right now. She extends the lead to about 15 meters and continues, but a kick coming. Is there a challenge coming here?
I'll tell you, I think she was very comfortable with that opening 400 meters because they went through the 300-meter mark, and she kind of stepped on the gas at that point.
Baldwin's Natalie Biter making a slight move here as the gap closes from 15 meters to 10. Keep your eye on Biter, the junior out of Baldwin, making a bit of a move, but the winner's going to be Abilene's Sydney Burton, who wins gold in the girls 800-meter run in Class 4A. But what a challenge from Natalie Biter from Baldwin.
And it looked like Moore was 3rd a year ago, but coming in, Moore has the top time in Class 5A at 2:13.58. That ranks number 15 all time in the state of Kansas, and that's her wearing the number 1 on the shoulder.
And they're right beside one another. Wilkes to the right shoulder of Catherine Moore. But we don't want to ignore anybody else. This is a good field for the other 14. Could challenge, but it's clearly a race. Wilkes and Moore. Moore, in fact, out to the early lead. Moore, from judging from her events earlier, she's a young lady that likes to take the lead. She doesn't want to mess around.
She's not afraid to run from the front. I'll get out there and I'll run my race and make you come to me.
And she's out in front, but getting a pretty good chase here. Who's 1862? That's
Levy from Wichita Heights.
She's in second. Here comes Wilkes. Wilkes on the right shoulder of the Wichita Heights runner, and already.
Yeah, Wilkes isn't going to let her get too far away, I don't believe.
He's chasing. There's about 8 meters distance between Moore and Wilkes. We've talked to both of them. Both have won gold medals. This is going to be a good showdown here in 5A. Wilkes out of Pittsburgh and Moore out of Lenexa St. James Academy.
66.
Fastest 400 so far of the other races we've seen, the 4 and the girls' side of the equation. And 3rd place has still got a shot at it. The question is, have the 2 in winning their gold medals in record-setting fashion, have they exhausted themselves? And now Moore extends the lead to 10 meters, now 15.
Yeah, she's beginning to move away from Wilkes, which is a little surprising.
300 meters to go. Wilkes grinning. Well, she's got that jaw set.
Madison Fritz of Blue Valley Southwest running in 3rd right behind Wilkes.
Still got a ways to go, 200 meters to go. Can Wilkes pick up the pace? Here comes Wilkes and Moore. The showdown time is on as Moore has a lead of 10 meters, now down to 8, down to 7, down to 5. Here comes the challenge from Wilkes. Wilkes trying to move around the shoulder of Moore and makes a move right now. 100 meters to go, Moore and Wilkes, and Moore picks it up. Wilkes takes the lead. Moore right behind her. Wilkes extends the stride to 10 meters. And the young lady from Pittsburgh, Wilkes, is going to win gold in the girls 800-meter run in Class 5A, and she holds 2 fingers to the sky for 2 gold medals and another performance. Nicely done by Pittsburgh's Mackenzie Wilkes.
Wichita State is an excellent facility for the throwers in the discus and the javelin with the prevailing southerly winds that we end up with here.
Girls 800-meter run in Class 6A. Emily Keeley is from Manhattan. Hutchinson's Morgan Meyer. Hannah Rodina from Olathe North. Dodge City's Ayana Hensley. Helmi Verisma from Olathe South. Shawnee Mission East, Eleanor Hobick. Sophie Scott from Blue Valley North. She's probably among the favorites, but Molly Bourne from Shawnee Mission Northwest. And Manhattan's Clara Mayfield. Lawrence's Hannah Stewart. Lawrence Free State's Emma Hertog. Blue Valley West, Lauren DeWitt. Megan Kelly from Derby. Wichita Northwest, Joy Stanton. Evan Cerati from Lawrence. Garden City's Georgia Colehorst. But Bourne and Sophie Scott should have quite a duel here.
And Bourne, she's coming back off of a major injury. She found out just before the state or regional meet a year ago that she had a broken foot that had been bothering her all season.
Man.
So she didn't get to compete in last year's state meet. She didn't run cross country this fall trying to get fully recovered. So she's really had a short training session coming into this spring season.
Look at this bunch here. Looks like Carol. Looks like somebody's trying to take the lead. They're just waiting for somebody to take the lead and run on their shoulder. And we got about 68 on the lap.
Bourne and Scott right there together.
We got 2, 4, 6, 8 well within contention.
Bourne's coach Van Rose is retiring at the end of this track season, and he's won, good night, I'm not sure how many cross-country titles in his career there at Shawnee Mission Northwest, but
Sophie Scott with the lead.
He's definitely going to be a Hall of Famer.
Blue Valley North, Sophie Scott with the lead at the moment. Molly Bourne chasing her. Scott in the lead, ran a 2:18.33 in the prelims to Molly Bourne's 2:22.39, so almost 4 seconds better, and about a couple of seconds separate 1 and 2 at the moment.
And I think you see the conditioning difference right there.
And in 780, that is Evan Cerati out of Lawrence, who's in second at the moment. And here comes Cerati, the Lawrence Lion, trying to make the move on Sophie Scott. And she's going to take the lead. Evan Cerati, the junior out of Lawrence, is going to hit the tape in first place. Cerati wins gold in the girls 800-meter run in Class 6A. And you know, sometimes that happens. You talk about 2 performers, and then out of the woodwork comes Evan Cerati.